Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes, online students. Let us solve some more questions and then we'll cover median and mode. Okay. Did you already cover arithmetic mean? Yes. Okay. So there is a pie chart. Please try to solve this particular question. Can you hear me, everyone? Yes. Online kids. Are you able to unmute yourself? Yes, Om, Satyajit, Rudrani, Tanvi, Vaishnavi. Good morning, everyone. Ritesh, Renuka, Sean, and Varad. Are you able to hear me? Yes. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm just asking. Could you just tell me whether we have covered AM arithmetic mean? Yeah. So let me draw a pie diagram, pie chart. This is the first example. Suppose this is the center, and we have some different some sections like this is M. This is another section A. Some other section we have, and then we have another section this. So suppose this is I, this is E. I'll tell you what it means. And this is EM, this is M, and this one is A. Now suppose this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 70 degree. This angle is 50 degree, and this angle is 40 degree, and this one is 110. A for agriculture. A for agriculture. Please mute yourself. A for agriculture. I for industry. I for industry. Please draw the diagram. And then we have E for education. Then we have EM means employment. EM for employment. And then we have M for miscellaneous. M for miscellaneous. Okay. So these are the sections. Let me read the question. The question is uh, we have to solve 4 questions. Study the pie chart given below and answer the questions uh, of the following. The following pie chart gives the distribution of funds in 5-year plan under the major hands of development uh, expenditures, and the total allocation is 72,000 crores. Total allocation is, let me write it. Total allocation is 72,000 crore. Okay. Now the first question. Question number one. What, I mean, which head is allocated the maximum funds? Yes. So this is the question. I hope you might have already drawn the diagram. This is the diagram, right? A for agriculture, I for industry, and E for education, EM for employment, M for miscellaneous, and the total allocation is 72,000 crore, right? So rupees 72,000 crore. Now the first question is, which head is allocated the maximum fund? Very easy. The first question is, which head is allocated the maximum funds? Yes, anyone? Anyone? What is the answer? Larger the angle, larger the size. Yes or no? Can we say that? Or larger the allocation in this question. So, which section is having the maximum angle? Can anyone tell me? Which section subtends maximum angle at the center of the pie chart? I mean, the circle. Tell me. Anyone? Yes? Yes? Online students, please tell me. Are you able to hear me? Om, Satyajit, Vaishnavi, Tanvi, Rani, Ritesh. Are you able to hear me? Okay, no problem. See, I hope you can clearly see here in this section employment, right? So answer should be employment. So answer should be employment. As we can clearly see, 110 degree angle is the maximum angle, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very easy. Now next question. Please try to note it down. Question number two. Question number two. The second question is, how much money in crore is allocated to education? How much money? How much money is allocated? It should be in crore. Is allocated to education. To education. To education. Now tell me, how can we solve it? Yes, very easy. See, What is the angle corresponding to this section education? 40 degree, yes or no? So what is the formula? Xi is equal to, tell me. Xi is equal to theta divided by 360 into summation xi. This is the formula. I told you yesterday also. So this is the formula. So xi is equal to, what is theta corresponding to education? That is 40 degree. So I can directly write 40 degree divided by 360 into what is summation xi? I mean the total funds that has been allocated. That is 72,000 crore. Yes or no? So into what I have to do? 72,000 I have to write. Right? Now this, if you simplify this zero, this zero and this zero will get cancelled. Yes or no? So 4 nines are 36, 9 eights are 72. So answer should be xi is equal to 800 crores. Yes or no? 800 crores. So this is the right answer. I hope it is clear, everyone. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Shall we move to the next question? Okay, next question. So question number 3 now. Question number 3. What is the question? How much money is allocated? Please write down the question. The question is how much money again in crore is allocated to both agriculture and employment. Agriculture and employment. So total amount we have to find, right? So in all, what is the angle for, tell me? Agriculture and employment. Agriculture and employment 90 degree and 110. So can we add both of them? So 200 degree I can use. Yes or no? So again we have to use the formula. What is the formula? Theta is, tell me. Theta is 90 degree plus 110. That is 200 degree, isn't it? And we need to find out corresponding value of xi. Yes or no? And we already know the formula, theta divided by 360 into summation xi. This is the formula. So now what is theta here? What is theta here? 200. Very good. 200 divided by 360 into total 72,000. Yes or no? Again, if you simplify this 0 and 0 will get cancelled. 36 into 2, tell me. 72. So 2000 into 20, tell me. 40,000. Yes or no? So answer should be 40,000 crore. 40,000 crore. Is there any doubt? I hope it is clear. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. Shall we move to the next question? The final one. So the fourth question. The question is how much excess money. What is the meaning of excess? Extra. I mean, how much more money you can say? Yes or no? So how much excess money again in crore in crore is allocated to both not both miscellaneous over education, you have to write miscellaneous over miscellaneous over education. I mean, you need to find out the difference, yes or no? Over education. Yes. So this is the diagram. I mean, you need to find out how much more money is allocated to miscellaneous over education. So difference of the angle you need to find out, and then you have to apply the same formula. So what is the angle corresponding to miscellaneous? Tell me. 70 degree. And what about education? 40 degree. 70 minus 40 is, so for this question, what is theta? Theta would be, tell me, 70 minus 40, because we need to find out difference. So that is equal to 30 degree. And again, we have to apply the same formula. Xi is equal to, tell me, theta divided by 360 into summation of xi. And we already know all these values. So what is the value of theta here? 30 divided by 360 into total 72,000. Yes or no? So now this 0 and 0 will get cancelled. And this is nothing but 12. And 12 6 is 72. So answer would be 6,000 crore. Yes or no? So this much more money, I mean extra money, will be allocated to miscellaneous section than education section or over education section, isn't it? I hope it is clear. Is there any doubt? Yes, students, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Shall we move to the next question? See, the most important section is mean only. Yes or no? I mean, the chances of occurrence of questions in this particular section or this particular chapter is mean only. Yes or no? So, and we have to practice the language, different languages we have to practice. Yes or no? So, we'll take some more questions and then we'll cover median and mode today. So, we'll finish median and mode, I mean measures of central tendency today. And tomorrow we'll cover measures of dispersion, 2 days, and Saturday we have to cover correlation and regression. And Sunday we'll solve PYQs. Okay. Next, question number, example number 2 for today. So that was the first question. And we had how many? 4 subparts. Yes or no? Shall we move to the next question? Yeah? Okay. See, suppose we have if mean of 7 observation, please write. So this is the next question. If mean of 7 observations is 10 and that of 3 observations is 5. What is the mean of what is the mean of what is the mean of all 10 observations? Very easy. Please try to solve it. Yes, anyone? Online students, tell me.
Eight point five.
8.5. What about the others? Yes, 15. Who has got 8.5? Yes. Yes. Okay. See, very easy. Isn't it combined mean question? Yes or no? I mean, see, there are two groups. Group number one. See, in group number one, what is N1? I can say N1, 7. What is X1 bar? 10. In group number two, tell me what is N2? N2 is 3. And what is X2 bar? 5, isn't it? So we have direct formula. X bar is equal to, tell me, N1 X1 bar plus N2 X2 bar divided by N1 plus N2. Yes or no? So what is N1 into X1? 70 I can directly write. Plus what is N2 into X2? 15 divided by N1 plus N2 is 10. That is 85 by 10. That is equal to, tell me, 8.5. So combined mean would be 8.5. Very good. So somebody has got 8.5. So it was very easy, isn't it? Yes, all students, please respond. Understood. Answer is 8.5. Shall we move ahead? Now we'll cover. So we have already covered AM, isn't it? Arithmetic mean. Yes or no? Now we'll take geometric mean. So give the heading GM, geometric mean. Sometimes it is denoted by G. Yes or no? So what is the meaning of geometric mean? Can we say nth root of product of nth root of product of all the observations? Can we say that? Like we say, what is like we say what is arithmetic mean? Sum of all the observations, sum of all the observations divided by number, average. Yes or no? Similarly, here we have to multiply all the observations and power should be 1 by n. That is nth root of product of all the observations. So we will have how many formulae? Two formulas. One will be for non-frequency distributed, or we can say ungrouped data, discrete data. Yes or no? And for the second formula would be for frequency distributed data. Yes, group data. See, so I can make a tree diagram here. Suppose data is ungrouped. Data is ungrouped. So ungrouped data. Here, group data. right? So ungrouped data would be something like this: xi, yes or no? x1, x2 up to xn. And group data would be, tell me, something like this: xi and fi. Data along with their respective frequency will be there. Yes or no? Here we have x1, x2, x3 till xn, f1, f2, f3, and dot dot so on fn. Yes or no? I hope it is clear. Yes or no? So two types of data and two types of, I mean, there will be two formulae. Yes or no? So I have already told you what is the definition of GM. You can write nth root of, tell me, nth root of product of all the observations. Nth root of product of all the observations. Yes or no? So we have to multiply all of them. So can I say G is equal to x1 into, first of all, we have to find out P. P means product. X1 into x2 into x3 up till xn whole divided by 1 by n. I mean whole power 1 by n. I hope it is clear. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And here also in this type, I mean we have group data. So how can we multiply every observation? See, x1 will be multiplied f1 times. So can I say x1 into x1 into x1 how many times? F1 times. Can I say x1 raised to f1? We are supposed to multiply each and every observation, isn't it? So x1 is how many times? F1 times. So if I have to multiply x1 only, so x1 will be multiplied how many times? F1 times. So can I say x1 raised to f1? Can I say similarly into x2 raised to f2? Because f2 times, I mean x2 is there how many times? F2 times. Similarly, x3 is how many times? F3 times. So can I say G is equal to, here, G is equal to x1 raised to f1. Yes, online students, are you getting or not? X2 raised to f2 and x3 raised to f3 and so on. Tell me, dot dot so on, xn raised to fn. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And whole power, I mean power will be what? 1 by total number of observations. So can I say summation fi? Yes or no? Power would be
Yes,
1 upon summation fi or 1 by n, capital N, where n is nothing but total number of observations. I can write this formula in different way as well. See, you already know what is summation xi. Summation means sum. Summation means sum of discrete values. Sum of discrete. Why we use I mean why we use summation? Yes, to add discrete values. Yes or no? Similarly, if I write pi xi, pi means product. It is again a standard notation. Yes or no? So pi xi means product of all the observations. I can write pi xi whole power divide 1 by n. Pi xi to the power or raised to 1 by n. Similarly, G is equal to, tell me, pi, can I write xi raised to fi? Xi raised to fi and whole power, tell me, 1 by summation fi. I hope it is clear. So this is another form of this formula. I mean both are same, but in order to save the space only. Yes or no? So pi xi means product of all the observation. So pi xi raised to fi means product of x1 into x1 raised to f1 and x2 raised to f1 and so on xn raised to fn. I hope it is clear. So pi is used for, tell me, finding product of discrete values. Yes or no? I hope it is clear, everyone. Please note it
Yes,
down.
sir.
Yes. So shall we take some examples? So these are the only two formulae that we have in GM. There can be how many types of data? Two types. Grouped and ungrouped. For ungrouped, simply we have to multiply all the observation and whole power 1 by n. And here also we are going by the definition only. Yes or no? Since x1 is not one time, so we are supposed to multiply x1 how many times? F1 times. That is why we have to write x1 raised to f1. Similarly, x2 raised to f2. But we are going by definition only. So these are the two formulae just because data is different. Yes or no? Shall we move ahead? Shall we take some example? Yes or no? Okay, see. Question number 1. Find the GM of 2, 4, 8, 16, so on, up to 16 terms. Please find. Very easy. Shall I tell you one question? First question, let me tell you, and then rest of them you have to just solve. See, very easy. What I have to do? I have to just multiply all the observations. Simple. So I need to find out. G. What is G? This is our XI only. I mean, ungrouped data is given. Yes or no? So we have to just apply the first formula. Yes or no? So what is the first formula? G is equal to pi xi raised to 1 by n, isn't it? So we already know how many terms are there. Here, n is equal to, tell me, 16, isn't it? And x is nothing but, xi is nothing but power of 2, starting from 1 to 16. So can I write G is equal to 2 into 4 into 8 into 16 into up to so on, up to how many terms? Up to 16 terms. Yes or no? And whole power 1 by 16. Is there any doubt? So can I say 2 raised to 1 into 2 square into 2 cube into 4 so on till 2 to the power 16 whole power 1 by 16. Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? Now since base is same, since base are same, can I add the powers? So I can write 2 to the power 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 till 16 and multiply by 1 by 16. Yes or no? Why? Power to the power will be multiplied. I mean, x raised to m raised to n is nothing but x raised to mn. So I have just multiplied. Yes or no? So this is nothing but sum of n natural numbers. And we already know what is sum of n natural numbers. First n natural numbers. N into n plus 1 upon 2. Yes or no? So 2 to the power, tell me. 16 we have. So 16 into 17 by 2 into 1 by 16. 16 and 16 will get cancelled. So answer would be, tell me, 2 to the power 17 by 2. Can I say 2 to the power 8 into 2 to the power 1 by 2? 8 and half it is? Yes or no? Yes or no? So what is 2 to the power 8? 256? 256? Yes or no? Yes or no? Remember the powers. Basic 30 topics. 2 to the power 8 is 256. So 256 root 2 is, tell me, GM. I hope it is clear. Yes, online students. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Is there any doubt? Yeah,
No, sir.
please note it down. So simple question it was, yes or no, very simple. We had to just apply which formula? The first one. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Please note it down. We'll take some more examples on this. Then we'll cover HM, median and mode. And we'll cover shift of origin and change of scale as well. Tomorrow we'll start measures of dispersion. Done. Would you try some more questions?
Yes,
Next
sir.
question. Example number 2 on GM. Suppose we have XI one, 3, 9, 27 up to again 16 terms. Up to 16 terms. Find out GM. Find GM. Please try. Done. What would be the last term? X16. Yes, anyone has got the answer? See, Let me solve it. Very easy. What we have to do? We know already, I mean, the formula for GM, right? So G is what? Tell me. Can I write 1 as 3 raised to 0 into 3 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 till 3 raised to 15 I have to go? Yes or no? Why? Because I have started from 0. So if you write the last term t raised to 16, your answer will be incorrect. Yes or no? So that is the product, and you already know, divided by 1 by, I mean whole power 1 by 16. Yes or no? So I need to just add all of them since base are same. So 3 raised to 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to, tell me, 15, and into 1 by 16. Yes or no? So everything is in the power of 3. So we already know you don't have to add 0. So from 1 to 15 we have to add. So we already know again sum of first and natural numbers. N is 15 here. Yes or no? So 15 into 15 plus 1, that is 16, divided by 2 into 1 by 16. Yes or no? This 16 and this 16 will get cancelled. So we already know 3 raised to 15 by 2 can be written as, tell me, 3 raised to 7 into root 3. Yes or no? That is the final answer. Or I can write, what is 3 raised to 7? 3 raised to 6 is 729. If you multiply 729 into 3, you will get 2187 root 3. That is your GM. I hope it is clear. Yes, online students. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. We'll take one example for frequency as well. Okay. So example number 3. Suppose we have xi and fi. xi is xi, I mean, observations are maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. And frequencies are same, 1, 2, 3, 4. Find GM. Please try. Find GM. Apply the second formula, which is pi xi raised to fi whole power 1 by summation fi, which is capital N, the total number of observations. So xi means observations are 1, 2, 3, 4, and respective frequencies are 1, 2, 3, 4. Apply the second formula. Yes, anyone? What is the formula? G is equal to what? G is equal to, tell me, pi xi raised to fi whole power 1 by summation Fi, isn't it? So pi means product, we already know. What I can do, x1 raised to f1, which is 1 raised to 1 into 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 3 into 4 raised to 4 and whole power 1 by 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that is 10. Yes or no? Summation Fi. So G would be equal to, tell me, whole power 1 by 10. 1 into 2, 2 square is 4. 4 into 27. 4 raised to 4 is 256. 256. So G is equal to 27 into 4 is 108. 27 double of 27. How can we solve? 27 into 2, 104. Double of 104, 20. Sorry, 54. 27 double of 27 is 54. Double of 54 is 108 into 250 into 256 into 256 whole power 1 by 10. Yes or no? Is there any doubt? See, the question can be something like this. See, if G is equal to, if log G in this question, I'm extending this question now. So G is something like this. We can further solve, right? 108 into 256. It's no big deal, right? We can just multiply and power 1 by 10. Suppose if I ask you, if log G is equal to, if log G is equal to M log 2 plus n log 3, then find M plus N. Now try this question. I have already told you what is G. Yes or no? I mean, this was very easy. Suppose log G is M log 2 plus N log 3. Now you need to, I mean, log G is equal to M log 2 plus N log 3. You need to find M plus N. So I have extended this question. So now this question is not easy. Yes or no? Why? Because we have to take log and then we have to compare, and lengthy as well. First we have to find G, then we have to take log. Are you sure? See, 108 can be written as, tell me, what is G? What is G? Let me solve it. Or would you try now? I mean, just try for 1 minute and we'll tell you later. When after 1 minute, I'll tell you how can we solve. Very easy. The hint is just try to find out 108 and 256 in terms of 2 to the power and 3 to the power, and then take log on both sides. You'll get the values of M and N. Are you getting? Yes, online students, are you getting or not? Just try to find out the value of G. I mean, what is there, whatever is there in base of G, which is 108 n into 256. Just try to find out in the power of 2 and 3, and then take log on both sides. You'll get M and N. Try to solve. Very easy. Have you understood the question? Yes, online students. T. Have you got the answer? What is m plus n? 13 by 10. Okay, C. Now 4 is nothing but 2 square. This is 3 cube. And this is nothing but, tell me, 2 to the power 8. And here we have got 1 by 10. This is G. Yes or no? Now G is equal to, tell me, can I write 2 to the power 10 into 3 to the power 3 whole divided by, whole power 1 by 10. Now taking log on both sides, what will get? Or I can write, see, G is equal to 2, because 10 into 1 by 10 will be 1 into 3 to the power 3 by 10. Now taking log on both sides, what will get? Log G is equal to log 2, yes or no, plus 3 by 10 log 3. And we have to just compare this with m log 2 plus, tell me, 3 log, n log 3. So what is m and n? What are the values of m and n? M is equal to 1 and n is equal to 3 by 10. If we add both of them, what will get? M plus n is equal to, tell me, 1 plus 3 by 10. That is equal to, so m plus n is equal to 13 by 10. They can ask GIF of m plus n. They can ask fractional part of m plus n. What would be GIF of m plus n? Do you know what is GIF? Greatest integer function. Tell me. 1. Fractional part 0.3. Very good. Now we'll take HM. I hope you understood what is GM. Yes or no? There can be two types of data, ungrouped and grouped. For ungrouped data, direct formula we have pi xi whole raised to 1 by n. For group data, we have pi xi raised to fi whole power 1 by summation fi. And see, if G, suppose xi are in GP, xi are in note. Just write one note and then we'll start HM. See, if x1, x2, x3 up to xn are in GP, then GM will be equal to, tell me, under root. This is the property that you might have already covered in sequence and series as well. Yes or no? So GM is equal to, tell me, under root x1 into xn. First term into last term, square root of product of first term and last term. So that is what you need to remember. Shall we move ahead? But this is for only ungrouped data where frequency is not given. Okay. Give the heading at harmonic mean. Harmonic mean. What is harmonic mean? Again, it is denoted by H. Now, again, harmonic mean can be calculated for two types of data, like we did for geometric mean. First one, tell me, for ungrouped, where frequency is not there, only data are given, ungrouped data, and for group data. Which type of data will be given? Tell me. Xi will be there. Only Xi, X1, X2, X3, so on, Xn. And here, two rows will be given, Xi and Fi. X1, X2, up till xn. Here f1 respective frequencies will be also given till fn, isn't it? Yes or no? Now, what is hm? What is the definition of hm? Reciprocal of mean of reciprocals. Reciprocal of reciprocal of tell me reciprocal of am of reciprocals. What is the meaning? I mean, see, we have to just reciprocate all the observations, then find out the mean of those reciprocals, and then at the end you need to reciprocate the result. Yes or no? Yes or no? So I hope you understood what we have to do. First step is 1 upon xi. The second step, mean of find mean of 1 upon xi. Yes or no? And then reciprocal of the result. Reciprocal of mean of 1 upon xi. Yes or no? Understood? First, reciprocate every observation. First, we need to find out reciprocals of every observation, then mean of those reciprocals, and then reciprocal of mean of reciprocals. Understood? Okay. So for ungrouped data, what would be the formula? Very easy. Can I write? See, h is equal to, I'm just writing the formula, h is equal to, tell me, n divided by summation 1 by xi. Can I write that way? N divided by, tell me, summation, n divided by summation 1 by xi. Yes or no? 1 by xi, summation of 1 by xi divided by n, and then reciprocal of it, you'll get n by summation 1 by xi. Is there any doubt? And in this formula, what do you have to do? N will be, fi will be there in the denominator, and n can be replaced by, tell me, summation fi. N is nothing but total number of observations, and here summation fi over xi. So this is your h. H means hm. This is your h for ungrouped data and for group data. I hope it is clear. Yes, online students, are you getting or not? What we have to do? So remember these three steps. First, reciprocate every observation, and then find the mean of those reciprocals, and then finally you need to just reciprocate the result. Yes or no? So we'll take some examples. One. Okay. Example number 1. Find hm of one, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, dot so on, 1 by 10. Please try. Very easy. Yes. Ten by 55. 2 by 11. Yes, online students, have you got the answer? What we have to do? What is the formula? This is our xi. Yes or no? This is our xi. So the formula is h is equal to n divided by summation 1 by, what is the meaning of summation? I mean, n divided by summation 1 by xi can be written as 1 by x1 plus 1 by x2 plus 1 by x3 up till 1 by xn. Yes or no? So how many terms are there? 10. So 10 divided by, if you reciprocate every term, you will get natural numbers. Yes or no? 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to, tell me, 10. And we already know what is the formula. N into n plus 1 upon 2. That is 10 into 11 by 2. And then 2 will go up. Yes or no? So this 10 and 10 will get cancelled. So answer is 2 by 11. Yes or no? Understood? Yes, online students, have you understood or not? What we have to do? We have to just reciprocate every term and we have to apply the formula n divided by sum of all reciprocals of all the objects. Understood? Okay. Next example. Example number 2. xi is set of all whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 until maybe let's say till 8. And please don't take 0, otherwise you'll get infinity. Yes or no? So from 1 to 8 and fi same number 1, 2, 3 till 8. Find hm. Very easy question. Yes. Online students, you're not giving the answers. Very easy. Apply the second formula. What is the answer? H is what? Tell me. Summation fi divided by summation fi over xi. Simple question, right? What is the meaning of summation fi? We need to add all the observations, I mean, all the frequencies. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 8 and divided by, see, since fi and xi both are same, so every time you'll get 1. So it means, I mean, 1 by 1 plus 2 by 2 plus 3 by 3 till, tell me, 8 by 8. Yes or no? So now what is 1 plus 2 up to 8? N into n plus 1 upon 2. That is 8 into 9 divided by 2. And here you will get 8. 1 plus 1 up to. So answer is. And one more question. I hope it is clear. Very easy. Next. Example number 3. Yes, online students, have you understood? Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Because we have xi and fi. 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8, 5, 10, 6, 12, 7, 14, and 8, 16. Find h. Very easy. What is the answer? Are still solving this problem. I mean, we see, if you observe the problem, we have just multiplied every frequency by 2. If you see the formula, what is there in the formula? Summation fi divided by xi. So in the numerator fi is there. Yes or no? In the denominator fi is there. If you multiply every frequency by 2, so in the numerator, I mean, whatever the numerator we were getting in the previous sum, we'll be getting twice of that. Yes or no? And in the denominator also twice. And then 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Answer would be same. So if you multiply, number of observations are same. Observations are same. If you multiply every frequency by any number, HM won't change. That is the property from this question. Are you getting? Yes or no? In the previous sum, what were the frequencies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, along with the same observation. Yes or no? So xi is not getting changed. Yes or no? In this question, only frequencies are multiplied by 2. So see, what is the formula? H is equal to summation fi divided by summation fi over xi. Yes or no? If you multiply every frequency by k, so what will be the h dash? Tell me. Summation 2fi. Yes or no? Every frequency is multiplied by 2. So 2f1 plus 2f2, or let me write k. So if I multiply by any number, keeping the number of observations and the observations same. So this is fi and this is kfi divided by summation kfi by xi. Yes or no? Since k is constant, so k will come out from summation. Yes or no? So that will be, if I take k outside, it becomes summation fi over k times here also summation fi over xi. You don't observe anything. Yes or no? So this k and this k will get cancelled. So h dash is equal to h only. You don't have to solve this one. Yes or no? So this is the property now. What is the property? If you multiply any frequency, if you multiply any data, that comes under change of scale. We'll cover later on. Yes or no? If you multiply each and every observation by k, that is nothing but change of scale. Yes or no? But if you multiply by k each and every, if you multiply each and every frequency by k, hm won't change. That is the property you need to remember. Yes or no? Just write it down. So h dash is equal to h only. So for this question, I mean, if you observe both the questions, see here, question number 2. Please observe both the questions. Observations are not changed. Yes or no? Same observation, same number of observations as well. And we have multiplied every frequency by 2. Doesn't matter. Answer is going to be same, 9 by 2. Yes or no? So what is the note you need to write now? If note, if every fi means frequency, is multiplied by k, the hm won't change, provided the data means xi, and n means number of observations are unchanged. Yes or no? So this is not a change of scale if you multiply each and every frequency by k. Yes or no? If data are getting multiplied by some k, that is known as change of scale. We'll cover it later, but for now you just have to remember. Now see, let me solve that question. What was the formula? Tell me. H is equal to summation fi divided by summation fi over xi. So what I have to do? Frequencies were, tell me, 2 plus 4 plus 6 up to 16 divided by summation. I mean, summation means we have to add, right? So it would be 2 by 1, yes, 4 by 2, 6 by 2, yes or no, 6 by 3, sorry. Similarly, till 16 by 8, fi over xi. Now tell me, sum of first n even natural numbers, n into n plus 1. So how many numbers are there? 8. So 8 into 9, yes or no, divided by, this is nothing but 2 plus 2 plus 2. How many times? 8 times. Yes or no? So 8 into 9 divided by, tell me, 2 into 8. 8 and 8 will answer. Understood? So remember it. Next. So done with HM. So AM we have covered, GM we have covered, and we have covered HM. Just write down one relation among A, G, and H. So two things you need to remember. First one, tell me. A is always greater than or equal to G is greater than or equal to H. This is very important in equality. So many questions you can solve. Yes or no? So this can be used to find minimum and maximum value as well. Yes or no? Minimum and maximum, or you can say a range of functions. Sometimes, suppose we have x plus 1 by x. X is positive, greater than or equal to 2. M is greater than or equal to Gm. So I'm talking about AGH of A and B, of A and B, where A and B are positive real numbers. A and B are positive real numbers. Okay. So A is equal to what? Everyone Tell me. A plus B over 2. What is G? Under root AB. What is H? Is anyone? Tell me. 2 by 1 by A plus 1 by B. You can directly apply the formula. That is 2AB over A plus B. And one more thing. If x1, x2, x3, xn are in, tell me. One note you need to remember. Tell me. If x1, x2, x3 are in HP, then tell me HM is 2 times x1 into xn divided by x1 plus xn. Yes or no? Yes or no? If x1, x2, x3 are in up till xn are in GP, then GM is under root x1 into xn. If x1, x2, x3 are in up till xn are in AM, I mean AP. So what is AM? First term plus last term divided by 2. X1 plus xn divided by 2. Okay. So H is 2AB over A plus B. Similarly, we have to remember A is always, I mean AM is always greater than or equal to GM. And GM is always greater than or equal to HM. So A is equal to G is equal to H if A is equal to B. Yes or no? If A is equal to B. Next, tell me. G square is equal to AH. It means AGH are in GP. And that too, tell me, decreasing or increasing GP? Decreasing GP, because A is greater than G is greater than H. Yes or no? Number 5. Similarly, H, G and A are in GP, but that would be increasing GP. Yes or no? Understood, everyone? One note you need to remember for HM. If x1, x2, x3 up till, tell me, xn are in HP, then H is equal to, tell me, 2x1 into xn divided by x1 plus xn. Next. If the heading median. Median.
सर थोड़ा नीचे ले जाना.
Please note it down. What is the median? Students, tell me. What is the median? I mean, what is the meaning of median? Median is also called as positional mean. Positional mean means the middlemost value. So for that, what we have to do, first of all, we have to arrange all the data in ascending order or descending order, right? So again, we have to divide the data into two parts. The first one, suppose we have discrete data but ungrouped. So simple discrete data is given without frequency. So what we have to do, we have to just arrange them either in ascending order or descending order. And depending upon the number of observations, it may be a number of observations may be even or odd, right? If odd number of observations are there, then middlemost value will be median. So median will be there in, tell me, median will be there in the observation, among the observations, yes or no? But if number of observations are even, then median will not be among them, yes or no, among the observations. Can we say that? I mean, this statement is always true or not? The second one, if number of observations are even, let me tell you the statement. The statement is, if number of observations are even, then the median will not be among the observations. Is this statement true? Why? Reason? Can you give me one example? I mean, for which type of examples? I mean, there can be. I mean, if number of observations are even, still the median will be there among the given observations. If the middle two values are same, the middle most values are same, that is sufficient. Yes or no? If 2 and 2, what is the arithmetic mean of 2 and 2? 2 only. So this statement is not true always. Yes or no? Okay. And see, so what is the median? What is the meaning of median? Tell me. Median is, just write it down. Median is the positional mean. Positional mean or the middlemost observation. Middlemost observation. Yes or no? Median is the positional mean or the middlemost observation. Understood? Now see. So for two types of data. First one, discrete ungrouped and discrete grouped. Or maybe continuous. First, tell me. Discrete data and continuous data. So data can be divided into how many parts? Two parts for median. Tell me. Let me write median over here. For discrete data. For discrete data. And for continuous data. Tell me, for discrete data, suppose number of observations, n is the number of observations, odd and even. If number of observations is odd, then what we have to do? First step, arrange all the data in ascending or descending order. So I'm just writing arrange the data. Arrange the data first, either in ascending order or descending order. The second step, tell me, median is equal to n plus 1 upon 2th observation. I hope it is clear. Yes or no? First step is arrange all the data, and then you can just find out n plus 1 upon 2th observation. That would be mean. Suppose number of observations are 7. So 7 plus 1, 8 divided by 2. So fourth observation will be your median. So can I say if number of observations are odd, we can surely say the median will be among the observations. Yes or no? Now, if number of observations are even, what we have to do? What is median? First step, again, first step, arrange all the data. Arrange the data. And the second step, tell me, median is equal to n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1. These observations will be the middle ones. Yes or no? Suppose 8 number of observations are 8. So the middle ones will be, tell me, 4th and 5th. 3 will be behind fourth observation, and 3 will be ahead of fifth observation. Yes or no? So tell me. So median is equal to n by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation divided by 2. Or we can say arithmetic mean of n by 2th observation and n by 2 plus 1th observation. And for continuous data, tell me. Classes will be given. Yes or no? So first of all, what we have to do? We have to find out median class. So first step is, tell me, find out the median class. We'll tell you, we'll take some examples. Find the median class. We'll tell you what is median class. Median class. Okay. And then apply the formula. What is median? Tell me. I'm writing just formula here. We'll take one example and then you'll understand how to solve. Tell me, median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. Yes or no? This is the formula. Please note it down. So these are the formulae that we have already covered in 10th standard. Yes or no? Median L plus n by 2 minus CF over F into H. We'll tell you what is L, what is N, what is CF, everything. Understood? Shall we take some examples? I mean, we'll take at least 3 examples. One example for odd number of observations will be there, and discrete data will be there without. Tell me, if frequency is given, then how can we solve? I mean, which formula we need to use? If frequency is given, frequency distributed data is given. The first one or the second one? First one. Second one, I mean, frequency distributed is nothing but discrete data only. Yes or no? So what we need to do? Again, we have to arrange them in ascending order. Yes or no? We have to find one column that is called cumulative frequency. Yes or no? And then we have to find the middle one. I mean, if number of, again, summation F is equal to if even, then we have to apply the second part. Yes or no? And if we have summation Fi is an odd number, then the middlemost observation would be there. I mean, n plus 1, capital N plus 1 upon 2th observation. We'll take some examples. See, example number 1, suppose we have 2, 3, 3, 7, 8, 10, 15. Find median. This is xi, find median. I have already written in ascending order. Yes, so you don't have to arrange, right? Now count how many observations are there. 3, 3, 1, 7, right? So the middle one, n plus 1 over 2. So what is n here? N is equal to 7. So n plus 1 over 2 observation will be your median. Yes or no? So 7 plus 1, 8. Fourth observation will be your median. What is fourth observation? 7. So median is 7. Yes, online students, have you understood? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Now next example. Example number 2. Suppose we have xi 50, 60, minus 10, 0, 8, 6. Yes. Now find median. Yes. First, we have to arrange them in ascending order. So, arrange them in ascending order. Tell me. -10, 0, 6, 8, 50, and 60. What is n here? 6. That is even. So, median is, what is the formula? N by 2th observation plus n by 2 plus 1th observation. Yes or no? Divided by 2. So n is 6. 6 divided by 2. It means third observation plus fourth observation divided by 2. What is third observation? 6 and 8. Third is 6 and fourth is 8. So 6 plus 8 divided by 2, that is 7. Very easy. Okay. Next. Example number. Yes, online students, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Example number 3. Suppose we have continuous data 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. And this is class. And frequency, this is frequency. Because we have 1, 7, 2, 5, and 5. Find median. So let me tell you this one, very easy. First of all, we have to make one more column of cumulative frequency. What is the meaning of cumulative frequency? Add all the frequencies, right? So one by one we need to add. Here you have to write 1. Then you have to write 8, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20. Then we have to find median class. So what is median class? For that you need to find n by 2. N is what? 20. I mean total number of observations, that is n by 2 is 10. N by 2 is 10. So you need to just check which observation, I mean which class is having 10 as cumulative frequency. Yes or no? So tell me, 20 to 30. So this will be your median class. So n by 2 should be less than or equal to the cumulative frequency of that particular class. That class would be median class. Why 10 to 20 is not a median class? Because its cumulative frequency is less than 10. It should be more than or equal to that of the value of n by 2. Or in other words, n by 2 should be less than or equal to the cumulative frequency of that median class. That is nothing but median class. Understood? So we have already come to know, I mean, which is our median class. Yes or no? Now we can apply the formula. So what is L here? Tell me. Let me write the formula first. What is median? Yes, online students, have you understood how to find out median class? What is median? What is the
Yes,
formula?
sir.
L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So let me tell you the values here. I mean, what are the values? L is nothing but lower limit of the median class. So L is 20. You might have already studied this in 10th standard. Tell me, L is 20. Now tell me, what is N? N you already know, I mean N by 2. 10? Yes or no? Okay. Next. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is nothing but the cumulative frequency of the class preceding median class. Yes or no? So what is the class preceding median class? 10 to 20. What is its cumulative frequency? 8. It means we need to, CF is nothing but the total number of observations before the median class. Yes or no? That is what we can say. So CF is nothing but 8. Yes or no? Now what is F? F is nothing but, tell me, frequency of the median class, which is 2. H is what? Tell me. Height of the class, every class basically. So H is 10. Now apply the formula. I mean, just substitute all these values in the formula. Median is equal to, what is L? 20 plus, tell me, n by 2. N by 2 is what? 10 minus CF is what? 8. F is what? 2. So 20 plus 10, right? 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Answer is 30. So median is 30. Median is 30. I hope it is clear. Median is 30. Is there any doubt? Shall we move ahead? Just note it down. We'll take one more example on median and then we'll move to mode. Yes, online students, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Done. Okay, we'll take one more example. So next example number 4. Example number 4. Class 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55, 55 to 60, and 60 to 65. This is class. And we have number of students. I mean frequency, Fi. 4, 5, 11, 6, 5, 8, 9, 6, 5, 8, 9, 6, and 4, 2. So these are the frequencies, and we have cumulative frequency. What is cumulative frequency? Tell me. 4, 9, 20, 26, 31, 39, 48, and 54, 58, 60. Find out median. First, find out the median class and then apply the formula. Very simple. Done. What is the answer? 30? Correct. डर डर के बता रहे तुम. भरोसा नहीं सर, पता नहीं कैसे आ गया. Yes. Anyone? Online students, have you got the answer? What is median class? What is median class? What is n? N is nothing but 60. So n by 2 is 30. So which class, tell me? This class would be, 30 will lie in this class. 30th observation will lie in this class, 35 to 40. Yes or no? So 35 to 40 would be your, tell me, median class. Very easy. Now, what is the formula? Median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. This is the formula, isn't it? Yes or no? What is L? 35 plus n by 2. 30 minus cumulative frequency would be 26. Yes or no? The cumulative frequency of the class preceding median class. So minus 26 divided by F is the frequency of the median class, that is 5 into, yes or no, H is 5. So 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So answer would be 35 plus 4, that is 39. So median would be 39. Yes or no? Shall we move ahead? Yes or no? Okay. For the same data, you need to find out mode. But before that, let me tell you what is mode. What are the formula, right? See. I hope it is clear. Yes, online students, have you understood? Answer is 39.
Yes, sir.
Shall we move to the next topic, that is mode? What is mode? Anyone? Most frequent observation. Most frequent observation is nothing but mode. Most frequent observation is nothing but mode. Yes or no? So for discrete data, when frequency, for discrete data, whether frequency is given or frequency is not given, you need to just see which observation is most occurred. Yes or no? The data of which the frequency is maximum would be mode. Yes or no? But for continuous data, again, we have formula. Yes or no? So for discrete data, what we have to do? We have to just see which observation is having maximum frequency. That would be your mode. But sometimes if we have, suppose, more than one observation which have maximum frequency, then what we need to do? We need to apply one formula, empirical formula. Mode is equal to 3 median minus to mean? Yes or no? In that case, we cannot say, okay, both are mode. Yes or no? Mode would be unique. Mode would be unique, like mean and median. Yes or no? Okay. So mode for, tell me, discrete data. For discrete data. Okay. And for continuous data, what is the formula? What is the formula for continuous data? Mode is equal to, mode is equal to, tell me, what is the formula? Anyone? First of all, we have to find model class. What is model class? What is model class? The class having maximum frequency. The class having maximum frequency. Please write it down. What is model class? Model class is class having maximum frequency or highest frequency. Maximum frequency. Okay. So mode is L plus F1 minus F naught divided by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. I'll tell you what is F1. L is nothing but lower limit of the model class. F1 is frequency of the model class. F0 is frequency of the class preceding median. 0, 1, 2. Yes or no? 0, 1, 2. So F0 is nothing but frequency of the class preceding median class. F1 is the frequency of the model class, and F2 is the frequency of the class succeeding. Yes, succeeding the median class. Yes or no? Okay. So would you try the same example for mode, for continuous data? What is the formula? L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. This is the formula. Please write it down and try to find out mode for the same data, that continuous data. See, very easy. What is the model class here? Anyone? What is the model class? 25 to 30? Yes or no? This is model class. Okay. So mode is equal to, what is L? Tell me, what is L? 25 plus, what is F1? 11. This is your F1. This is F0, and this one is F2. Yes or no? And H is 5. So 11 minus 5 divided by 22 minus 5 minus F2 is 6 into 5. Yes or no? So answer would be 25 plus 11 minus 5 is 6 divided by 11 into 5. That is 25 plus 30 by 11. That is equal to, tell me, 25 plus 11 to the 22. 8, 11 sevens are 77. And 11 twos are 22. So answer would be 27.7. Is there any doubt? This is the mode. I hope it is clear. Shall we move ahead? Yes or no? .72 is mode. Yes, online students, have you understood? We have taken the same example to find out mode. Yes. Shall we move ahead? Yes or no? Yes, online students. Okay, next. One more example. Example number 1. Example number 2 now. Find mode two, 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 three, 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 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. How can we find? For that, you will need empirical formula. Yes or no? So give the heading relation among tell me mean. Mean means I'm talking about arithmetic mean. Median and mode. That is also known as, tell me, empirical formula. What is empirical formula? Mode is equal to, tell me, mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Yes or no? Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. So if you get more than one observation having maximum frequency, then we need to use this particular formula. For that, we need to find median and mean, and then we have to put the values of median and mean in this empirical formula in order to get the value of mode. Yes or no? Because mode is unique. You cannot say since 2, 3, 4, 5 all are having maximum frequency, so mode of these given observations will be 2, 3, 4, and 5 all. You can't say. Yes or no? Why? Because mode is unique. Tell me, what is mean? First find out mean. (15 plus 12) 21. No. 15 plus 12 is 27. 27 plus 15 is mode. What is mean? Mean is you have to add all of them. So 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15. Yes or no? 42 by, tell me how many observations are there? 12. So mean is 42 divided by 12. Yes or no? That is 7 by 2. That is 3.5. Yes or no? Okay. What about median? Anyone? Median is what? The middlemost value. So it means number of observations are 3, 3, 3, 3, 12. And all these observations are in ascending order. So 12 by 2 is 6, 6th and 7th observation. So 6th and 7th observations are 3 and 4. And mean of 3 and 4 is 3.5. So can I directly write median is 3.5? So if mean and median, one more property. If mean and median are same, mode would be equal to that value. Why? Because mode is 3 times x minus 2 times x. Because mean, median and mean both are same here. So mode would be 3.5. And this is also called as symmetrical data. When mean and median and mode are same. So mode would be equal to, if you put the value, you'll get 3 into 3.5 minus 2 into 3.5. That is 3.5. Yes or no? Write down one note. If mean means arithmetic mean, median and mode are equal, then the data will be symmetrical data. Symmetrical data. This is one note. Understood? Is there any doubt? Okay. We'll solve some questions on mean, median, mode now. So the lecture is still 120, not 1. It is still 120. Okay. So we'll solve some questions. Or shall we see questions we can solve tomorrow also on mean, median, and mode. So theory wise, we have already completed. Tell me, measures of central tendency. Let us discuss shift of origin and change of scale for mean, median, and mode. See, what is the meaning of shift of origin? Tell me, anyone. So give the heading: shift of origin and change of scale. Change of scale. Shift of origin and change of scale. What is the meaning of shift of origin? If you add or subtract anything to or from observations, then that is called as shift of origin. Yes or no? If you add or subtract, I mean, here it will be like xi plus minus k. K will be any scalar, any constant. And if you multiply, I mean, I can write yi is equal to xi plus minus k. So the original observations are xi. If we add or subtract k to or from every observation on x, the other variable will be there. I mean, that is yi. Yes or no? So that is called as shift of origin. And if you tell me multiply or divide k into xi, I am writing k can be any fraction or integer. Yes or no? So this will cover multiplication and division both. Yes or no? In fact, I can write only xi plus k. Yes or no? K can be negative as well. So if you multiply or divide each and every observation by some scalar, that will be called as, tell me, change of scale. If you add or subtract, then it is called as, tell me, shift of origin. So we need to see, or we need to observe what will be the changes. Yes or no? What will be the changes in the shift of origin or change of scale? I mean, suppose mean is already there, arithmetic mean is there, original mean is there, and the variate or variable is xi. If we add or subtract each and every observation or two or from every observation, then what will be the changes in measures of central tendency? That we have to see. Similarly for change of scale as well. So I'm giving you directly the table. You can observe it in, you can observe in the formula. What is the formula for, I'm writing the formula as well. See, so suppose we have AM, first of all, AM, here, GM, suppose original AM is A, GM is G, HM is, this is the table you need to remember. HM is H. Then we have, tell me, median. Let me write MD. Median means MD. Here, mode, MO. Okay. And here, this is XI. Now what I'm doing, I am just adding K to every observation. K can be positive or negative. So it will cover addition and subtraction both. Okay. And here, I'm multiplying each and every observation by K. Now the new mean would be, tell me. See, what is AM? Summation xi, simple formula, the simplest formula you need to write. Summation xi over n. What is GM? Pi xi raised to 1 by n. What is HM? N by summation 1 by xi. What is median? Middlemost value. Just write middlemost value. Middlemost value. And then what is mode? Most frequent observation. Done? Okay. Tell me, the new mean would be arithmetic mean. If you add every observation by K, so every observation, what will be the new sum? It would be summation xi plus n times K. N will get cancelled. So K plus A, I can write. Yes or no? So the new mean would be A plus K or K plus A. So whatever the changes you will do in, or you will make in observation, the same changes will be reflected on, tell me, mean, arithmetic mean. Similarly, if you multiply each observation by K, K will come out. Yes or no? Can I write K into A or K times A? So you can just remember this particular statement. Whatever the changes you make in each and every observation, the same changes will be reflected on arithmetic mean. Yes or no? Whether you add or subtract or you multiply anything. Next, tell me, what is GM? If you add every observation by K, then what is going to happen with the new GM? Can I write plus K, G plus K? Not always. Yes or no? For only one case, if all the observations are same, that is only one case when I can write G dash is equal to G plus K. Otherwise, it is not equal to G plus K. Yes or no? So I'm just writing G dash, which is not equal to G plus K always. Yes or no? In general, I can write. In general, I can. Yes or no? In general, it is not equal to G plus K. Is there any doubt? Okay, next, tell me. if you multiply each and every observation by k, what is going to happen? What would be pi xi, new pi xi? New pi xi would be k raised to n into pi xi. And in the power we have 1 by n. N and 1 by n will get cancelled. Yes or no? So can I write k into g? K should be, of course, k should be positive real number. Yes or no? For GM. Yes or no? HM. Here also, I mean, H dash will not equal to H dash will not be equal to, tell me, H plus K in general. Why? Why I'm writing in general? For one case, if all the observations are safe, then it may be equal to, I mean, it will be equal to H plus K. Yes or no? If all the observations are same, AM, GM, HM would be equal to that observation only. Yes or no? Okay. So again, I'm writing in general. Okay, next, tell me. Here, if you multiply each and every observation by k, what is going to happen? K into xi will be there in the denominator and k will come in the numerator. So I can write k times n divided by summation 1 by xi, which is k into h. So I can write k into h. Is there any doubt? Now, median is nothing but, see, median is nothing but one of the observations. Yes or no? So if you add every observation by k, the middle value will also be added by k only. So can I write md plus k? Yes or no? If you multiply each and every observation, the middlemost value will also be multiplied by k. So k into md. Similarly for mode as well. Mode is nothing but most frequent observation. So if you multiply each and every observation by k, the mode would, the most frequent observation will also be multiplied by k. So can I write k into mo? And here also mo plus k. So this is the table that you need to remember. Direct question they ask in the exam. Please note it down. So if you see the third column, change of scale, you can clearly see if you multiply each and every observation, AM, GM, HM, median, and mode, all these 5 measures of central tendency will be multiplied by k. Yes or no? That is what you can remember. Similarly, if you see the second column, shift of origin. So except GM and HM, except GM and HM, the same changes will be reflected on AM, median, and mode. Yes or no? I hope it is clear. Shall we take one example on this? I mean, very easy. I hope it is clear. How can you remember? If you multiply each and every observation by k, then all 5 measures of central tendency will be multiplied by k. There is one condition for GM. K should not be negative. Why? Because we have to take nth root. Yes or no? We may get iota. Yes or no? That is why. Understood? One note you can just write. If x1 is equal to x2 is equal to x3 is equal to up to so on is equal to x and all the observations are same, then tell me. A is equal to G is equal to H is equal to MD is equal to MO is equal to X I. I hope सबको clear. Yes or no? So A is equal to G is equal to, all the observations, if all the observations are equal, then AM, GM, HM, median and mode all will have the same value and that too will be equal to those observations xi, which are equal basically. Understood? Okay. Example number 1. Please note it down this table. Yes, online students, are you getting or not? भाग रहे धीरे धीरे. 18 से 13 लोग हो गए. Find the geometric mean of 2, 4, 8, 16, and 32. 2, 4, this is xi. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Find GM. Very easy. So in the next lecture, we'll take some more examples, right? On shift of origin and change of scale, and mean and median and mode. In the first half an hour, we'll take some examples and then we'll start measures of dispersion. So we'll try to cover the theory of measures of dispersion tomorrow. We'll have to take some more examples. Still 5 minutes are remaining. See, what is the answer? Tell me. Since all the observations are in GP, then GM is what? Tell me. Under root first term into last term. That is root 64. That is 8. Root 64 is 8 or plus minus 8. Root can never give you negative values in real numbers. So answer would be 8 only. Yes or no? Okay. If x square is 64, then x will be plus minus 8. Yes or no? Again, square root is not giving negative. Since the degree of, tell me, this is square root of 64 is one number, not two numbers. So how can you get plus minus 8? Basics. Yes or no? Okay. Now tell me. Next question. Example number 2. Suppose we have these observations. I'm writing the question in short. 29. Let's write down the observations. 29, 32, 48, 52. 50 x plus 2, 72, 78, 84, 95. They are in ascending order. They are in ascending order. Find out the value of x if median is 63. If median is 63. Tell me. They are already in ascending order. You need to find out the value of x. $63. Yes, online students, tell me what is the answer. How many numbers are there? How many observations are there? 4 plus 2, 6 plus 4, 10. Even numbers. Yes or no? So already all the observations are in ascending order. So we don't have to arrange, right? So what we have to do? N by 2th observations. 10 by, median is what? 63 is equal to 10 by, tell me, 10 by 2. That is 5th observation. Yes or no? Plus 10 by 2 plus 1 observation divided by 2. So 63 is equal to 10 by 2 is 5th observation is, tell me, x. So x plus 2 divided by 2, which is equal to, can I write x plus 1? So x is equal to 62. Is there any doubt? Understood? Okay. See you tomorrow then. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.